Hey, good morning. Let's start by just, as always, getting grounded, getting settled and present. So you can close your eyes if you'd like, turn your awareness inward, check in with yourself today. And let's set our root from the base of our spine down into this new day. So anchoring yourself straight down to the center of the earth, into present time. Here we are, the final week of February 2026. So let's call our energy and attention back from all the places we scatter, all the places we kind of manage out there, and check in with all those places. So let's call us all back right here, right now, present day, present time. See if you can align your shoulders over your hips. Sit nice and tall, let your spine support you. Let the muscles and tissues kind of melt around the bones as we sit as our body was meant to. Feeling our foundation from the base of your pelvis, the little left sitting bone and the right side, and the tailbone in the middle. Here we are on a nice tripod. And then again, really from the navel down, can you feel a little more sense of gravity pulling us down, anchoring, grounding, centering? You are held by the earth. And from the navel up, we can feel a nice upward lifting energy, helping create a balance, lifting up towards the sun today. Soften the belly and let the inhale fill you. So soften, expand, receive what you need today. In through the nose, pausing. Exhale, back out nice and slowly as the belly presses in. Let go. A couple more. Inhaling to receive. New energy, new day. Exhaling, clearing out, letting go. The breath is a powerful tool to take with you everywhere you go. Nice reset whenever you need it. Take some really slow, conscious belly breaths. And then awareness of your heart and all the space around it. If there's any heaviness there, imagine the air element just having a breeze move it through the body. Aligning with energies that help us stay lifted and inspired. Gratitude, love, kindness, compassion. So filling yourself, filling your heart. And then, of course, imagine it moving outward in that equal flow. Inhaling and exhaling. Great. All right, imagine wiping the mind clean of any of the input of the world. Becomes overwhelming at times. So give yourself that fresh start, clarity, new intentions, new day. So reset in the mind as well. Great, and then we'll start to move the body, waking everything up. So keeping your anchor, your hips, your legs, but inhale, heart forward, and exhale around. Let's just loosen up all sides of the body. Give everything its own space, a chance to move, front, sides, back. And then opposite spiral, get the body moving in a different way. and then back to center. Let's work with the neck right away. So keep the shoulders down away from your ears. Inhale, chin straight up. Mindful that we're not crunching back. We're really lifting up. Exhale, chin tucks down towards your chest. Give that back of the neck a stretch. A few more. Rising up and tucking straight down. And then again, keeping shoulders facing forward, we'll inhale, just the neck, looking over to one side. Corners of the eyes get the stretch. Inhale, center, exhale, other side. Taking a few more, just being gentle, wringing out, back and forth. Super strong neck muscles can get pretty tight. Okay, so some back to center. One more for the neck. Inhale up through the crown. Exhale, let's tip ear towards a shoulder. Drop that other shoulder down. Yep, inhale, center, exhale, other side. This is just a lateral movement. Back of your head would slide against the wall if you're sitting right next to it. Last one. Sometimes it's not really tight. Great. And let's inhale, squeeze the shoulders up towards your ears. Exhale, squeeze them back and down. Just kind of roll that out, knead it out like a little dough ball in your neck and shoulders. Knead through it. One more time. And then take your arms wide without scrunching your shoulders up. Then inhale, opening. Exhale, wrap them around. A couple more. Get your fingers moving, your wrists, all the little joints in the body. And then eagle arms, right arm up under, connect at your elbows. Hands or opposite shoulder, listen to your body. Lift, and then let's take our little bow into ourselves. Bowing head towards your chest and pulling the elbows and forearms away from you. Breathing across upper back, neck and shoulders. Okay, and rising up, open up those wings, let them move a little bit. And maybe the little fingers want to squeeze. And then opposite wing tucks under, connect, connect, connect. And then find that slightly different angle here for your shoulders. Breathe. Great, and then opening up. Let's connect above us, give them a flip up towards the sky. Connect your fingers and your thumbs. Anchor your hips down, lengthen the sides, get all that good space for the sides of the body. Inhale, a little more back bend from right behind your heart, so front body open. And then exhale, let's round into the back, like a seated cat stretch. Again, inhaling up the front, strong back. Exhaling down the back, strong core. Good, one more time. And then back to center. Let's stretch our legs out in front of us now. Feel free to sit on the edge of a blanket if that helps you. Roll the shoulders up, back, and down. So this is a pose, staff pose. We reach through the heels, flex the feet, and then let's work with the ankles, toes forward and back. We're in Pisces season now. It governs the feet. So we're just going to really be aware of our feet, as always, in each pose, the foundation of the poses, and just how you are out in the world, standing firmly, grounded. Draw some circles, wake up those ankles. A few in each direction. Great, and then inhale, opening up space between the toes if you can. Just imagine them stretching out like little fingers, and then exhale around, connect your soles. Inhale, open. Exhale, hinge. Nice big stretch, outer ankles, shins. Good. Shake that out. And let's wake up the knees. Relax the shoulders. Inhale, extend through your heel. Really reach, and exhale. Flex that knee straight in. Couple more. Waking up. Big muscles in the leg. One more time. Great, and then opening up. So hold on to that right foot and knee, and pivot on your sitting bone, base of your hip here. And take a little moment, thaw out any tightness in your hip. Circles big and small. Great, and then shin bone out in front of you. Take a deep breath. Exhale, hug it in a little closer, wherever that edge is. Yep, inhale and exhale. One more time. And then take a few more breaths here at that good stretch point on this side. Relax the shoulders. All right, reset and let that go. Shake it out. Left side, let's get in. Left knee, inhale, extend. Exhale, flex in. Just one direction for the knee to move. Check in with your quads and hamstrings. Great, and then we open up. You can support yourself, support the knee and the foot, flex that foot, and then pivot on the sitting bone. How's this left hip? Rock it out a little bit, draw your circles, explore. How's this round ball and socket joint? How's it feel? Great, shin bone in front of you. Take your deep breath. Exhale, hug it in. Two more. And then hold and breathe. How's this side? Directing your breath. Imagine directing your breath right into the tight spaces to free up some stuck old energy, maybe resistance. Making space, making more freedom in the body. Awesome. And then reset that, stretch it out. Let's balance that out. Be gentle. We're seated, we're gonna take a forward fold, but it's not gonna be huge right away. Let's inhale, arms rise, belly strong. Exhale, lead with your heart forward. Yep, two more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, extend. One more time. And then hold and breathe. Hands can come down. Keep extending the front of your heart straight forward, like it's beaming out light. Straight forward. Strong, straight spine. You can feel that the back nice and strong, core strong, and we keep hinging down from the hip crease. Good, one more breath, expanding with the breath here, and exhale, melting. But we can let the head go now. Just let go, look down at your knees. Great, and then inhale, rise up. Release the hands, scoot to the center of your mat, plant your feet. So let's feel that strong foundation. Let's roll onto your back. And then give your knees a hug, soften into the back body. Great, and then let's actually, soles come together, make our butterfly bound angle on your back. So the back of your pelvis is pressing down. Let's support our head and our neck. Hands and thumbs support the neck. So look up towards your ceiling here. Inhale, exhale, let's lift, feet, head and shoulders, just a little bit. Elbows stay wide. Inhale, lower, exhale, lift. Let's prime up that fire and heat within us. Strengthen from the core of your body. Let's do two more. Great. Keep your hands where they are and bring the Knees up and right angle on your back. Here, chair on your back. We'll do our lateral, the twist. Again, it's from the core of the body, priming up the fire, the heat, the light within us. Deep breath in. Exhale, lift and twist. Elbow towards the opposite leg as that long leg kind of hovers. Great. Inhale, center. Exhale, other side. Your pace, your breath. We twist with the exhale. Keep going. Twist really again from the core of the body. Let's do 2 more on each side. Take your time. Last one. Great. For your hands, bring your knees into your body and just kind of soften that out. Feet to the ground. Let's do 1 more for the core while we're here. Lengthen your legs down. We'll zip the arms at your sides, palms down. And we'll do our leg lift. So inhale, belly breath. Exhale, lift. Legs are straight and strong. Lift to about 45 degrees. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Two more. Great. Bring the knees into your body. Are you feeling warmer? I definitely am. Those work. Those work. Let's actually do 1 little bridge pose while we're here to stretch it all out. So ground your feet. Ankles and knees are a straight line, so shin bones are straight. We've got the feet pressing into the earth. We're looking up at the ceiling. Shoulders are back and down away from your ears. And then inhale, scoop your hips up towards the ceiling as we go up to the shoulders. Let's do a few of those. Rolling down with control. Exhale. Inhale, lift. So glutes are strong. We lift the hips straight up towards the ceiling. We roll up to your shoulders. Glutes are strong. We're pressing into both feet evenly. Lowering down. And 1 more time. Rolling up. Let's hold and breathe. Grounding from those shoulders, arms and hands pressing down. Pressing the back of your head into the earth. 1 more breath. And lower down from the upper, middle, and then lower back. And then walk your feet wide, knees touch, just settle for a moment. And then the windshield wipers. Let the knees sway a little bit. Decompress. Great. And then bring the knees into your body. Let's roll up through table. If you can, take a little journey to get there. Awesome. All right. Inhaling, drop the belly. Let's find that nice big back bend here, looking up. Exhaling down your back. Let's keep that going. Great. And then 1 more for kind of upper back space. The thread the needle usually feels pretty good. So inhale, right arm up to the sky, and then thread the arm through, letting it rest. Let your other hand help press and kind of steer yourself here. Really finding those tight spaces that are usually there, at least for me, upper back and neck and shoulder space. Breathe. And then free that right arm up towards the sky and then back down. Cat stretch in the middle. Other side, left arm extends. Take that stretch to the sky and thread the needle through. Hold and breathe. Where does this side need it? Great. And when you're feeling ready, we open it back up, unwind it to the ground. Cat stretch again. Let's balance that out a little bit. All right, child's pose. You can widen your knees, balance out right side and left side, anchoring the head, the forehead to the earth if you can, just to feel that quiet in the mind. Feeling sensations in the body, here in the heart. Sending love out to the world. All right, let's activate some different muscles in the upper body today. So we're gonna keep the hands grounded and then just lower to your forearms. So instead of coming into downward facing dog, we're gonna come down downward facing puppy. So curl your toes. It's gonna feel different at first. So the arms are, again, parallel to each other, shoulder width. Around the hands, and we come up, trying to press so hard into those arms, the forearms and the hands, that you can keep space between your ears and your shoulders. You're not crunching. You're probably almost touching the ground with your head, crown of your head. But feeling upper body muscles all around the heart, the rib cage, strong. Take a few more breaths here, just feeling that. And you'll feel it tomorrow. It's just very different muscles than we use often. And then come down to child's pose, extend the arms long. And now this time, downward facing dog. So we extend the arms fully. So just the hands ground you. Come back to your table, curl the toes, and use your breath. Lift the hips and feel the difference. Now that the arms are fully extended, again, core strong. Feel all those muscles around the upper body, different use. Great, and then strong core, arms, and legs. We inhale to a strong plank, keeping the hips kind of slightly lifted here. Pressing into the earth, feel that strength. Great, and then exhale, roll the hips back up, slowly downward facing dog. So 2 more, keeping the feet and hands where they are. So we're in that nice length, unfolding, and then pressing slowly back through the center line. Last one. Firing up your strength, your focus here. And back up. Great. Inhale, right leg to the sky. Look forward. Float that leg through. And this is where you might want your blocks on either side of your foot. Relax your shoulders. Great. Big exhale. Try to straighten out that front leg. Bowing. 2 more. Always feels good to get some repetition into our hips, quads, hip flexors. Great. Staying here with the back knee lifted, or it can come down, your choice. Let's work with our balance, hands to the heart. Really lengthen your spine over that front leg, and we'll take a twist. Inhaling, left elbow across to that right thigh, pressing palms together. Again, back knee can be grounded or lifted. In either case, let's fire up the back leg, quads, and glutes. Glutes especially. And feel this twist. Breathe into that diagonal through the core of the body. Heart stays open. Great, 1 more breath. And then unwind, either hands down or up if you want to work with that kind of opening. Again, back leg glutes are strong. Anchor into your foundation. Lift a little more. Great, and then hands come down. Let's step back, downward facing dog pose. You can always stay here, or let's go back to that plank. And then knees, chest, chin, lower to the earth, all the way down. And then opening up into a cobra. Let's stay here for a moment. Feels good. Lower body pressing into the earth, upper body open. And then pressing back, downward facing dog. All right, left leg to the sky, look forward, float the leg through. Again, hands to the ground or blocks. All right, this side. Exhale, straighten the front leg, bow. Inhale, lunging. Exhale. And one more time. Great, and then staying in your lunge. Let's work with our balance. Hands to heart. Inhaling, twisting to the opposite. So right elbow to left thigh. Keep pressing the palms together to keep opening up around the heart. Breathing. Again, back leg can be on the ground, knee on the ground or not. Use the back leg glutes. I know you feel that big stretch, I do, in the front of your right hip and into the belly and torso. Breathe. Twists are powerful. We're giving the body some time to get into it. One more breath. Great. Unwind. Again, hands down here or open it up. You got it. One more breath. And then down, all the way down. Let's go back again. Downward facing dog. Reset. Stay here. Or inhale, strong plank. Exhale, knees, chest, chin to the earth. Everything down. Ground the lower body. Inhale, shoulder blades down the back. Lift the heart. Let's just breathe here. Bhujangasana, cobra pose. You can be high or low, depending on how your back and arms feel. And then next exhale, downward facing dog, press back. Take a breath. Great. Again, right leg to the sky, look forward, lunge through. And then let's open up, coming up to a strong, straight-legged triangle pose, Trikonasana. So front heel lines up with your back arch, quads are strong, arms wide. Let's rotate so palms are wide open, feels good. Squeeze those shoulder blades together in your back. And let's just work with this kind of lateral movement like you're right against a wall. Loosening up the sides, and then stay far forward as you can without collapsing. Stay open. And then come down, Trikonasana. Again, your bottom hand can be kind of touching the block or your leg. Squeeze the shoulder blades together and keep opening from your heart. Yeah. Scan your foundation. How are your feet? Full kind of base of each foot grounded. No gripping with your toes. Engage the quads. We're not just hanging out in your knees. Use your quads. Back leg glutes are strong. Feel even more space in the front of that back hip. Nice. You feel both sides of the body, that top side, kind of left top ribs, and the right side long. Space for the breath and the energy to flow. Awesome. Really great to kind of slow things down, keep the nervous system calm, focused, present. Let the energy have a space to move through the body. Great. And then core strong, inhale to reverse triangle. So we just let the other arm get a chance to reach up as the back arm now rests. But again, check. Would the shoulder blades both touch an imaginary wall behind you? Awesome. And then center, and let's just pivot or just change other side. So left foot forward, right foot is now back parallel to the end of your mat. Good. So foundation is set, again, without gripping your toes. Trust the whole base of each foot. Strong quads. Notice if you're gripping your knees, open it up. And again, lateral. Reach towards the front of the mat on this side as we come down. Trikonasana, triangle pose. Grounding each foot. And feel those strong leg bones pressing down into the feet, supporting the legs. Back leg glutes strong. Core strong. Supporting this lateral movement. We can do this. It's good for creating strength. One side is stretching a little longer. Yep. Squeeze the shoulder blades. And if the shoulders don't feel good, just extending the arms straight up, you can always tuck the top arm around your back, helping stay open in the front of the chest and the shoulder. But yeah, these are like you're right against a wall. And often when I learned these poses, we were right against a wall. Iyengar studios had just blank spaces on the walls. Great. Core strong. And let's come back up all the way up to reverse it slowly. Again, the movement comes from the core. We're supporting the spine as it moves in these different directions. Lateral is a way we can move the spine. We want to stretch the side. Great. And then center. Release the arms. And now let's pivot so both feet are parallel. Let's balance that out here. Anchor through both. You feel those outer ankles, outer feet. Arms out. Be strong. Inhale up the front. Get really tall. Exhale, we hinge from your hip crease. We're keeping the spine straight and strong. Legs are strong. And then hands come down under your shoulders or to the legs or to blocks, wherever you land. Tuck your chin towards your chest. And let's balance that out. Feeling left side, right side. One more big breath. And then come back to a flat back. Take left hand right underneath the front of your heart, right hand to your sacrum, so the back of your pelvis. So being aware that both feet are grounded, the back of your pelvis is level. And we'll take a gentle twist here. From your heart, twisting just the heart to the right. Keeping that bottom of the body, the foundation, grounded, level. Stay there with the hand for that awareness, or top arm to the sky. Take a few breaths here. Deep into the core of the body. And grounding evenly through both feet. You got it. And then unwind to the middle. Switch hands. So right hand under the heart, center of the heart, and then left hand to the sacrum. And it's kind of easy to wobble around here. We're really trying to stabilize the foundation through the hips and down through each leg and foot. Take a moment, get really long in your spine. And then we twist, use the inhale, twist to the other side. And hand can stay on your back or up towards the sky. Breathe. One more big breath. Unwind, and let's balance that out. Let's walk our hands forward. Like a wide angle downward facing dog. Hands go forward, arms are long. Let your head hang. And balance out right side, left side. And then backing up. Arms straight and strong. We rise up. Inhale. Woo. Nice. Hand start. All right. Toe heel in or take your little yogi hop to center. And then letting your hands go. Oh. Nice. Here we are, nice and tall. Relax the shoulders. Let's do a little sun breath. I haven't done this one in a while. It feels good. Let's inhale. Arms rise up. For now, keep your feet on the ground. Exhale right through the center. Let all that breath go. Back up through center. Inhale. And exhale, open. Staying tall. You got it. Keep just with the arms, or this time rise up to the balls of your feet. Inhale, working with balance. Whole body works together. Glutes, quads, core. Yep. Exhale, lower down slowly. Great way to strengthen your feet. Up through center. Inhale. Again, feel that center line, whole body working together. We rise up to the balls of your feet. Exhale, lower. See if you can do it slowly. I'll turn to the side so you can see my feet. So one more time. Inhaling, rising, strengthening. Exhale, lower. Inhale. Let's hold at the top. Let's find whole body working together. 3 deep breaths at the top. If you lose it, keep finding it. And lower. Back to center. Nice. Thank your little feet for all they do. One more. Just keep your feet grounded this time. Inhale up and exhale. Take a bow over. Maybe do a little bend one knee at a time. Let your upper body sway a little bit. Great. From here, let's practice one more balance. So right foot stays, left foot straight back, and then come up to center. But we're keeping the legs just as they are in this closed hip position. And then we'll take flight, lifting into warrior 3. So legs are both eventually fully extended. So we're going to use those quads a lot to reach through your heels, your knees. Toes point straight down in the lifted leg. That foundation foot is pressing into the earth to help you lift. And then fly like you want to. Arms back, forward, or stay at your heart or a wall. You can even take hands back down to kind of like a grounded airplane here. And then when you're ready, we'll step forward. Tadasana, nice work. Inhaling, opening up. Exhale, take your forward fold. Let's take a breath, belly strong, let the back stretch. Great, and then hands to heart. Right foot goes back, again, straight back. When you're ready, take flight, warrior 3, Virabhadrasana 3. So grounding into that standing foot. Feel the energy of both feet really pressing wherever you want to fly, or hands on blocks. Great, and again, stepping forward, blocks out of your way, Tadasana. Do a halfway lift, get long, and then let go again, melt. Great, and then toe heel wider. Let's come down through our yogi squat, Malasana, the garland pose. Feet angle out, knees are tracking outward. They follow your feet. You can always sit on a block. Just listen to your body, let the low back release, stay open in the upper body. Great. And then take a seat. Let's extend our legs long again, as we did earlier. Excuse me. Shoulders back and down. Take a breath, staff pose. Feel your strength. Just sit tall, heart open. Great. And then left leg comes in and opens up. And I'll kind of angle out here. We're going to keep this leg long, toes up towards the ceiling, so actively extended. Inhaling, get a little twist again from the heart towards the long toes out in front of you. Exhale, begin a forward fold. So we've got some things happening here. Bent legs stays. We're really trying to actively press it down. That's where we get that good side stretch as we twist the upper body. And then we add the forward fold, belly strong. Let your head aim towards the leg. So keep that moving here, just a slight twist. The exhales, let go a little more. One more breath, feeling that twist and the forward fold. And then rise up. Keep the legs the same. Upper body gets to open. So pulling the left arm way back. Get that counter twist. Sometimes you get the nice little release. Whew, feels good. And then use your right leg or right hand down the right leg to just kind of slide, staying in that open lateral position here. We're going to the side. Sides are open. Back arm either tucks around. That feels good sometimes. Or bring it up close to your ear. Fingers towards the toes. Again, feeling as if the shoulder blades would touch the wall behind you. We're staying open. It feels good. Feel all that space wherever you're feeling it. Breathe into the stretch. Space between the ribs. But you're kind of framing your face here. We're not collapsing. Keep the front of your face open. Light, right. And then we come back up and open it all up. So ground the left hand, come up into that big side stretch. So we're on our bottom shin and foot and bottom right foot. Great, come on down. Recenter, staff pose, Dandasana. So let the body come back to center. All right. Switch it up. Left forward, right comes in and opens like a little, almost like a little tree pose. All right. As well as you can, anchor into both legs. Even if this leg is up, feel it grounded, you can always support it. All right, inhaling, twisting front of the heart towards the left toes. Take your slow bow. Always have to remind myself not to lock the knee. I feel it in my hamstrings. Have a little space in your knee here. Just a little micro bend here. Keep twisting, keep folding. One more breath. Can you twist a little more and can you let go a little more? Head towards the knee. And rise up. Nice. And then to the open side. So feeling your right hand come back behind you to pry open, heart towards the bent knee. Slide down the long leg. Again, back arm can tuck around. Sometimes that feels really nice to keep that shoulder rolled open. Or bring it up close to your ear if that feels good. Fingers towards the toes. Stay open. One more breath wherever you need it. Great. Bring that back arm back, support it like a little kickstand, and come open here. And float yourself down. All right, reset, and I'll face you. Let's, like we did standing in Prasarita Padottanasana, let's do seated in Upavista Konasana, this wide angled seated forward fold. So again, it's as if you're pressing through the feet like you would standing. Keep them active. Hands right in front of you, relax your shoulders. Do you feel equal grounding? Right side, left side, balanced. Inhale up to center and exhale, take a slow forward fold. Just like we are standing, we're extending out. Keep hinging from that hip crease. And then eventually let your head kind of tuck in and let go. Down your back. Great, one more big breath. Filling up the back body. Exhale, melting just a little bit more. Great. And walk up slowly. Relax, take a breath. All right, bring the legs back in. I'm gonna do a little pivot. Find a block if you've got one. We're gonna use it when we get onto our back. So take your time rolling down. Let's slide the block under whatever face you like. It could be the high, middle, or low. For Viparita Karani, for our energy reversal, a little inversion. But just like in bridge pose, relax your shoulders. Palms face down if that feels good. Just really pressing to help support us. So the neck feels long. We can zip the legs together and up towards the sky. And maybe you want to work with those ankles again when the legs are up. Helping things shift and move through. Giving yourself a refresh for this new day. Cleaning out the heavy legs and feet. Cleaning out the knees. Into the hips. Let the energy kind of swirl around the hips. Into the torso and all of your organs. Give the heart some energy. Make sure the neck feels long. Energy can move through. The breath can flow through the neck, throat. And then giving the brain, the mind, a little fresh bath of circulation. Bathing it in what it needs today. Take a few more breaths, just noticing how the reversal of circulation feels today. Maybe your toes are tingly, legs are feeling tingling, everything's shifting. It's great. Giving everything a little break. And we'll slowly lower your feet down. Plant them underneath your knees. And while we're here, because it feels good, we're going to take one leg out in front of us at a time. So just stretching into this extended leg, restorative bridge pose feels good. Letting the front of the hips get the stretch, just passively. Breathing into any tightness or sensations there. They can be pretty tight. Good. One more breath here. Walking, again, feet back under knees. Free the block and then lower your spine. Upper, middle, lower, down. Feet go wide, knees touch. Let the arms be wide open. And the very slow windshield wipers. Let anything else just kind of decompress there. Great. And then one more for hips. So figure four, you can line up the feet underneath your knees, right ankle to left thigh, flex that foot, and imagine, or even help, press that top knee away from you. That might be enough. Or weave your hands through, hold on to that bottom leg. Again, relax your shoulders and breathe into wherever you need it today. Heart stays open. Great. Release and switch. Left ankle, flex the foot. Bring the bottom leg in if that feels good. Great. And give yourself a little hug. Ask yourself if there's any last movement, although we're to the relaxation time. Feels good. Maybe just a few little pelvic tilts. Apanasana. And then a few moments to integrate the practice. Stillness in Shavasana. Any props that you want to add today. Maybe something under your knees. And let yourself have space. It's kind of a beauty of practicing at home. You can stretch out, legs have space, arms have space, blankets, whatever you like. Feel the whole back of your body just be completely supported by the earth. It's really important as lots of big changes are happening out in the world. We want to find our center, find our sense of grounding and safety within ourselves. So settle any ungrounded energy, feel held by the earth. Let the breath flow freely. The energy rides the breath, delivering that healing prana, life force energy where you need it. Maybe your heart needs a little extra today. Maybe you have a certain part of the body you could use some healing. So staying inward, feeling everything settle into new spaces after all the movement of the practice. Consciously relax. Let go of the worry, the stress of the world. Let it go. And boost yourself up from within with your light, your fire, your passion, love, gratitude, joy, the sweetness of life. Enjoy a few more full body breaths. What can you let go? Just release it. And filling with new energy, new intentions to take you into this beautiful day ahead of us. Wiggle your fingers, your toes, and give yourself a big stretch. Waking up again. Awareness of how this practice helped you, hopefully today, benefited you. And we'll come back up to a seat to close the practice. Hands at heart or holding your heart. And may the benefits of this practice ripple outward into the world, sending peace, love, and healing to all beings. Om in three Shantis. Shanti is peace. Sealing it up. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Thank you so much for being a part of this practice. Have a beautiful day. Namaste.